Ahoj, já jsem Nicolas, vítám vás u pokračování hry Kingdom Come Deliverance. Jsme na Talmberku a jdeme se pustit do dalšího questu, který pro nás má připravený pan Diviš. Takže jdeme se za ním vypravit tady do jejich jídelny.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
God save, my lord. I hope things are peaceful in your fiefdom.
Peace? Peace is rare in these times. But right now I'm more troubled by politics than warfare.
What's wrong?
The monastery stalled the purchase of stone and everything connected to the building project. And now I find out it's because of the quality of the stone blocks, or so they say. I don't believe a word of it. It looks like profiteering to me.
What do they say is wrong with the stone?
Supposedly there was an accident when one of the stone blocks broke loose, fell, and killed someone. But the quarrymaster swears by all the saints it isn't possible. He says he sends only the best stone, and I believe him. He's reliable and an experienced quarryman.
Profiteering? What's the monastery trying to accomplish?
To lower the price. What else? We've already given them a fair price, and they still delay with payment. Or worse.
Worse? You mean they'll stop paying completely?
You could put it that way. They're looking for an excuse to back out of the contract and find another quarry where they'll be able to secure a more favorable deal.
And is anyone dealing with the problem?
Well, my chamberlain is in charge of it, as always. But all he's done is send them a letter. He says putting more pressure on the monastery could provoke them. Those are his words.
So there's nothing else that can be done?
I don't know. I've been thinking about taking a more direct approach. But I expect the chamberlain won't even hear of it. He'll just keep on sending them polite letters and hoping that does the trick.
I could help with this.
Do you think this is a job for you? You aren't even in my service.
I do serve Sir Radzig. He knows he can rely on me when he needs me, and I've never let him down.
This is true. So do you want to go to Sasol and ask about the stone?
Yes, I'll do it.
Good. I'd like you to ask about the stone and keep your ears open. See if they aren't talking about another quarry.
I'll do my best. Hopefully they'll talk to me.
They will. You ride in my name, so don't forget to remind them of it. Farewell.
Takže jdeme se vrhnout do questu s názvem Trestající kámen. Musíme se podívat do sázavy a zjistíme, jak je to s tím kamenem. Když se do toho panu komořímu nechce, takže to musíme zjistit my. Takže jdeme tady k bráně a dáme rychlé cestování. Ať jsme tam rychle. Takže už jsme docestovali tady ke klášteru a jdeme hlavní branou dovnitř. A poptáme se, jak je to s tou kvalitou našeho kamene.
I've been sent here from Talmberg. I'm to speak with the one responsible for construction.
That'd be the master builder, or with our brother, the overseer. What matter is it you're here about?
It has to do with the stone for construction.
Ah, then that's a matter of supply. You'll want to talk to the overseer. He knows more about that sort of thing. His study's right above us, more or less. Go up the steps to the left and then head back in this direction, almost the whole way.
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. No others shall pass. God be with you.
Tak podíváme se na mapu, kde je ten šafář, tady. Takže to je úplně malý kousek. Vyjdeme tady po schodech a tam už by někde měl tedy být. Jo, tady už jsou nějací pracovníci, takže jeden z nich to musí být. Tady to je pomocník, takže tam nebude šafář.
God be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Divish. I'd like to have a look around the spot where the accident happened.
And why is Sir Divish interested in that regrettable accident?
He'd like to know what role the masonry had in it, or at least its quality.
I guess it played a crucial role, but I don't intend to stand in the way of your investigation. I've already made sure the poor man was well taken care of, and that's enough for me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Who's in charge of purchasing materials for the construction?
Mainly it's me. I pay the fees and make arrangements for delivery, but those in charge of the actual building take care of the rest. I'm not knowledgeable when it comes to the quality of stone. They had the red stone delivered from a long way off.
They take care of storage as well.
Yes, but usually whatever arrives is used up straight away. The construction is in full progress.
Do you remember when they brought the last delivery of stone?
Yes, it rained a lot that week, so they let the carriage sit right outside of the gate on the other side of the wall. It took some time before it was dry enough for further transport.
And there wasn't anything strange about it?
A little strange, I suppose. Usually they bring us a large block of stone, which the builders cut to size. But this time it was a number of smaller pieces. No one complained. They probably saw it as less work.
I heard that you were late with your payment to the Talmberg quarry.
That's true. We ourselves had late payments, and it took some time before we gathered enough money to pay. But that's happened in the past. God be with you.
Jdeme se teda podívat na místo neštěstí a prozkoumat to tam, jak to tam vypadá. A ještě se vyptáme nějakých blízkých osob, který tam budou pracovat. Takže máme si promluvit s hudmistrem. Vydáme se tedy za ním, který je tamhle v tom domě.
God be with you.
The overseer sent me. You're to show me the place where the accident happened.
Like I've got time to spare to show you round. He should have done it himself. Why do you want to know, anyway?
Because of the Talmberg stone. If they really are delivering poor quality material, then there should be consequences.
I'd be interested in what kind. But I'm guessing the overseer likes the idea of cheaper stone, right?
And have you noticed anything else going on?
Of course. It's a construction site. Things are always going wrong. The men are always complaining and the work isn't being done fast enough.
So it's just like any other building work?
Essentially, yes. Occasionally someone brings in bad wood or a man cuts off his thumb and blames it on a bad omen, and then there's all these rumors going round.
I'd be interested to know what the men talk about.
Who's been stealing, which men from the monastery go to visit women, How the work's going? Normal things. It's only the talk about the curse that's not in the normal run of things. And then there's that devil's skull they dug up.
Who's stealing? Could someone be stealing the stone?
According to the rumors, everyone from the abbot and the custodian down to the lowest laborer. It's like with whores and dice. There's no protection against slander. And something gets lost here and there, that's true. But nobody stole any stone. There wouldn't be any left if every man here started helping himself, would there?
You talked about the devil's skull.
I did. They say it was found in the hole dug for the foundation of the scaffolding. They moved it so it would do its harm elsewhere. But I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know.
And who might know more?
Shouldn't you be investigating the stone? Leszek's in charge of the scaffolding, so ask him if you really have to know. He might tell you something.
Where's the scene of the accident?
It didn't happen on the main site. It was at the outbuilding next to the church, right under the long stairs before the entrance door. Ask my assistant who's in charge there. You'll easily recognize him. He dresses up like he owns the place.
Good luck to you.
Takže máme se jít podívat na to místo, kde se to stalo a taky se podíváme, co nám k tomu řekne ten pomocník mistra Karla, který se, jak on sám říká, obléká jako milostpán. Tak tady je klasický kameník, podíváme se, kdo pracuje tady dál. To je Lešek, takže s ním si jdeme promluvit.
God be with you, good sir.
I heard you found something.
It's true. I dug it up during work. I then ran away with it and got rid of it so the others wouldn't see. But rumors spread anyway.
And what was it that nobody was supposed to see?
What do you think? A demon's skull.
Here, on holy ground, in the middle of the monastery.
But it was outside the monastery walls.
Where exactly? Is there anything else there worth seeing?
Nothing but scaffolding. We started digging there to set foundations for extending it.
And are you sure it was a devil's skull?
I know what I saw. I can recognize a human skull. And this one had horns, like the devil. Besides, that thing gave off a diabolical stink.
And where is it now? What did you do with it?
I was taking it down to the river to throw it in. Only I dropped it at the top of the slope and it rolled downhill. The devil alone knows where it ended up.
I'll see if I can find it.
May the Lord watch over you.
Podíváme se teda tady po nějakých těch stopách a potom se mrkneme na tu lebku, která bude tady. Takže nejdřív půjdeme sem a potom k té vodě. Takže jdeme tady dovnitř z toho staveniště a prozkoumáme to tady, ten prostor. Jdeme dolů po žebříku a tam už snad bude to, co hledáme. Jo, tady něco můžeme prozkoumat.
This has to be the stone that hit him. I'll take a piece of it. Maybe someone will recognize it.
Tak výborně, myslím, že máme tady, co jsme potřebovali. Můžeme jít nahoru. Tak, teď už nám nic nebrání jít pro tu lebku, kterou tam Lešek schoval. Opět tady vylezeme po žebříku nahoru. A projdeme tady tou stavbou a vyjdeme z kláštera, podíváme se po té lebce. A tamhle, myslím, ještě vidíme toho zmolu, tak bychom si s ním mohli promluvit.
Where were you when it happened?
I'm not even sure. Somewhere else. I ran over when I heard the screaming, and they were already taking him away.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
No, I didn't. These things happen with great building works. It wasn't the first time, and God forgive me for saying it, but it won't be the last.
Who's in charge of the place where the accident happened?
Me. I watch over everything here, and when necessary, I go to see my master. He is kept busy enough with construction of the church.
And are you responsible for checking the stone?
Yes. We tested what load they could handle and how much they crumbled during dressing. But some of them must have been more weathered than we thought.
Can you tell me something about the poor wretch with the broken head?
Yadek, he was a decent person. You could rely on him. He was honest, went to church. Why do you want to know?
Did he have any enemies? Somebody who would want to...
Kill him? You think someone threw that stone block on his head? If you're looking for the culprit, then have a look at the stone.
Takže zmala si myslí, že se tohle na stavbách běžně stává, ale my ještě tomu teda budeme se snažit přijít na kloup, jestli opravdu to je běžná situace, to, co se přihodilo. Takže nejdřív se jdeme vydat pro tu lebku a potom budeme pátrat dále. Po tom neštěstí, které se tady událo. Takže vyjdeme tady branou přes lávku. Já nebudu dělat, jakože nevím, kde ta lebka je, protože už jsem tento quest hrál kdysi a pamatuju si to místo. Jenom ho ukážu, jak se k němu dostat. Tady ještě kus půjdeme kolem hradeb. A tamhle pak se mezerou dostaneme k té vodě. Teď ještě kousek. Když bychom to tady zkusili přeskočit, tak to nejde. Takže musíme najít díru. Tak a tady už to půjde. Takže se běhneme tady na to molo. Skočíme do vody a tady u toho vymletýho, na konci toho vymletýho to bude. Jako je to opravdu hodně důkladně schovaný, to teda musím říct. Že když jsem to kdysi hledal, tak jsem s tím měl veliký problémy to najít, protože ten úsek, kde by se to mělo nacházet, je poměrně velký. Ale máme ji a teď už se můžeme přesunout k dalšímu rozhovoru. Udělal jsem drobný střih, protože jsme se vrátili úplně stejnou cestou a jdeme si promluvit s Leškem.
Is this it?
Jesus Christ! Where did you get that awful thing? And why are you bringing it here?
I don't think it's real.
What are you, an expert in devil's skulls?
Jdeme teda pátrat dál po původu této lebky. A další možnost tady máme v Sázavě. Takže jdeme na cestování rychle. Takže podíváme se, kam máme jít. Tady je to kousek. Jo, tady to nebude, trošku ještě to tady za tím domem. Já myslím, že tento už to bude, koho hledáme.
God be with you.
I found this skull. People are saying it's the skull of a demon, but I don't know.
It certainly looks like it, with the horns and all. Well, let's see. Those are deer antlers that someone's fixed to this human skull. It's not a devil, just a bit of devilry.
I'm glad to hear it's not the real thing. Someone must have put it there deliberately, knowing that's where they were due to dig.
And they put a lot of work into it too. The horns are held on tight, even though it was lying in water. Whoever did this was skilled bugger. No mistake.
Farewell.
Už tady víme, že to tam někdo přidělal. Ty rohy na tu lebku a podstrčil samozřejmě. Jdeme tedy se vydat dál. Promluvit si s další osobou, kterou potřebujeme. Takže opět zpátky ke klášteru. Já jsem to opět střihnul, protože furt se vracíme sem tam. Teď jsme zpátky na klášteře a hledáme mistra Karla, se kterým si potřebujeme promluvit o té lebce, kterou jsme našli a identifikovali. Jdeme ho hledat, takže tady vypadá, že pracuje.
God be with you.
The skull is a fake. Someone fixed horns on a human skull.
But where would they get a human skull? And why would they do it?
Maybe to frighten the workers? Raise the price?
But that wouldn't help anyone. It had to be some idiot's idea of a prank. An idiot who was nearly responsible for getting a man killed.
Farewell.
Mistr Karel si myslí, že to byl nějaký pomatenec a mordýř. Musíme tedy zjistit další informace. Jdeme si tedy promluvit s další osobou nějakou.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Did you see the accident that happened here?
I didn't see it. I was down at the bottom and I heard something rumble and then screams. I ran up and helped to carry him out.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
When they left, there was a terrible stench. We're being punished for digging up that skull. Farewell.
Jo, tamhle jde zmola, tak rychle za ním. Si s ním ještě promluvit.
You know the head they found near the scaffolding?
What about it?
Someone put it there on purpose. After they stuck horns on it to make it look sinister.
What a ridiculous thing to do. Who's responsible? And where did he find the skull?
I don't know, but I'll try to find out. Have you seen Leszek, the scaffolder?
I saw him. What do you want with him?
I want to talk to him about the head he dug up.
Really? That's interesting.
Why?
He asked me to meet him on the scaffolding tonight, so he can tell me something important. Said he wanted to confess something.
So he did have something to do with the skull. I knew it.
Maybe. But I'd wager someone made him do it. He doesn't seem the type to come up with something like that on his own. I'm planning to go and meet him. Will you come with me?
It will be safer with the two of us. I'll go.
Very well. We'll meet at night. If I'm not down at the bottom, then look for me at the top.
All right.
Večer se tedy máme setkat s Leškem a s Molou pod lešením. Jdeme teda tady poblíž a tam dáme časomíru. Protože do večera je přece jenom ještě docela dlouhá doba, tak aby jsme nemuseli tak dlouho čekat. Půjdeme třeba tady do toho výklenku. Už je noc, takže se jdeme podívat na místo určení. Tamhle je to lešení. Místo setkání na nás nějaký jelump ze zhora hodil cihlu. Tudíž se vydáme za ním nahoru. Tamhle je žebřík, trošku si na to posvítíme, vezmeme si louči. Já využiju, že tady ty žebříky jsou docela dlouhý a jenom poznamenám, že chci dělat ještě doplňující krátký video tady k tomu questu a to bude vlastně poukazovat na to, že tady na to lešení nemusíme jít, můžeme to obejít a jít jenom za tím lommistrem a pak za divišem a tak to ukončit. Bude to takový kratičký doplňující video, který pak ještě dotočím. A vlastně i ten závěr pak těch postav je trochu jiný, ale nebudu samozřejmě říkat jaký, abych teď neprozrazoval tu pointu příběhu, ale případně, kdybyste si to chtěli pustit, tak ještě tam bude tady ta druhá verze možného ukončení. Tak a teď už se budeme soustředit na lezení. Protivníka jsme porazili a teď se ho jdeme zeptat, proč na nás házel cihlu.
Who sent you?
It was the master builder's helper. Young Smola.
What? He was supposed to be here as well.
He isn't. He went to the mill nearby when he found out Leszek was hiding out there.
Fuck. Who are you?
I'm just a worker here. He told me that if I take care of you, then he'll forgive my debts. I didn't want to, but he forced me to do it.
What am I supposed to do with you? You tried to kill me.
I was aiming to miss, on purpose. I wanted to scare you off and then say I missed. Don't kill me, please.
I won't do anything to you. I'll leave you in the hands of the monastery law.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
This is the block that fell on him.
And what am I supposed to see? I don't know anything about stone.
Well, you've taken delivery of stone before. Surely you can tell one kind from another.
I can't remember details like that. Ask someone who really handles the stone.
It was Moller, the master builder's apprentice.
Him? How do you know?
He sent someone to kill me, who confessed he was forced to do it.
That's a serious accusation. And this man he sent, will he testify?
He can. I hold him here. He'll confirm everything.
All right. I'll talk to him. And if he testifies...
And that's not even the end of it. Zmoller's also set out to kill Leszek, who's hiding from him at the mill.
We have to stop that happening. I'll send the guards. I just hope they get there in time. May the Lord watch over you.
I found the head they dug up near the scaffolding.
And what about it?
Someone put it there on purpose. And the horns are fake. They were stuck on. It's definitely nothing to do with the devil.
So someone really is plotting against us. But what does he hope to gain from it?
I don't know. But I'll try to find out.
Take care.
Vezmeme si louči a rychle běžíme za Zmolou. Měli by tam za ním mít i stráže, takže uvidíme, jestli ho nalezneme na místě určení. Je to tady kousek od kláštera. Já ještě využiju, když tahle chvilku jdeme, tak ten konec, vlastně jak jsme na tom lešení přemohli toho kameníka, který na nás házel tu cihlu, tak tam pak byly 3 možnosti. Jedna předat ho právu, což jsme teď udělali, další nechat ho jít a třetí bylo, že nějak tě potrestat musím. A to by znamenalo souboj pokračující. Tyto možnosti bych ještě ukázal vlastně v tom pokračujícím, doplňujícím videu, které chystám se dotočit. Takže tam bude, jak to dopadne, když ho necháme jít, a potom ta možnost, když vlastně ho nenecháme jít a řekneme, nějak tě potrestat musíme. Tak, ale teď už se budeme zase soustředit a jdeme najít rychle toho Zmolu. Jo, tamhle už vidím stráže, které ho dostihly. Jo, Zmola je tady. Tady už nic víc neuděláme, takže se vydáme do Talmberku a pak za almistrem. Už jsme na Talmberku a je noc, takže ještě si dáme rychle posunout čas, ať jdeme za dne. A tady je taková docela obyčejná cesta, není tady nic zvláštního, takže já to střihnu a až budeme u toho lommistra, tak to zas nahodím. Už se blížíme, tamhle myslím, že ten lommistr už bude někde poblíž. Jo, tady to bude on.
God be with you.
Sir Divish mentioned you've been having 1 or 2 problems.
Well, he's not wrong. Thanks to these rumours going around, my stone blocks are just sitting here. Or lying.
What happened with the stone?
A piece broke off one and fell on someone, and they blame it on the quality of the stone. Ha! I bet they were too drunk to see straight.
And isn't it possible that...
It's not. I sent them the best stone. It would be a sin to cut corners to try and make money from the house of God.
I'm sorry you have so many worries. I hope it all ends well.
It'll end, one way or the other. It reeks of profiteering and politics. God be with you.
Here's the cursed stone that caused so much damage.
It's old and weathered. But this isn't my stone.
What?
Well, this stone isn't from my quarry. See the grain? That's not from the weathering. The stone is from somewhere else.
Did you send the last delivery of stone in smaller pieces?
No. Why would we do that? We always deliver it in big blocks. It's easier for us.
Oh, that's odd. They told me they were glad you got them smaller pieces, so they had less work to dress it.
But that's not possible.
It seems the stone you sent never arrived, and they got this instead.
Unthinkable. I delivered the last shipment myself because I wanted to exchange a few words with them, and nothing happened along the way.
Then someone must have replaced them on site.
But what would the builders have out of it? To replace it, and then say we sent it?
I don't think the builders know what happened. Most likely it's someone else who has their fingers in this.
A thief?
What do you know about these rumours?
There was an accident in the monastery, and there are rumours going around that it was because of bad quality stone.
And isn't it possible one bad one might have slipped in there somehow?
No, it's slander. Maybe they start thinking this quarry's too expensive and they found themselves a new one. Whatever's behind it, I want to know about it. May the Lord watch over you.
Ještě jdeme tedy říct hutmistrovi, jak to bylo s tím kamenem. Že to nebylo z toho talmberského lomu, ale že to jim někdo tam podstrčil jiný. Takže teď ho jdeme najít. Díváme se, kde je. Jo, měl by být tady napravo kousek od nás.
God be with you.
I looked around, and the stone that fell on that man is different from the rest.
Yes, it's very poor, but we have to work with what we've got. We didn't have anything else, and we couldn't wait for more.
That's not what I meant. It's not the same kind of stone that came from Talmberg. Someone must have switched it.
But why would anyone do that?
Well, maybe he was stealing new stone and replacing it with old stuff. Or to sabotage the construction, I don't know.
But the carriage never moved. It rained a lot and we couldn't get any work done, or we'd have been up to our ankles in mud.
So, someone had to take it out without being seen.
That huge piece of rock. It would take a few strong men to shift something that size. I know you're trying to help, but someone would have noticed. It couldn't be done without anyone seeing it.
Your apprentice is behind it all, Master Builder.
What?
Leszek told me the skull was Zmola's idea, and he was responsible for the bad stone, too, and even worse things.
Good God. Why would the lad do that? I always took good care of him and... Jesus Christ.
May the Lord watch over you.
Zprávu jsme doručili a teď už se opravdu můžeme vydat za Divišem a říct mu, jak jsme pochodili. No a tady už je jenom, že bychom měli o to pana Diviše spravit a to jdeme právě teď udělat. Jsme opět na Talmberku a jdeme ho najít. Tady by měl být kousek od nás. Jdeme v denní dobu, takže by neměl být někde ve svých komnatách. Jo, a tamhle zrovna jde, tak máme kliku.
I've got good news, sir. The source of the problem was inside the monastery. There was nothing more to it.
And the construction?
We'll continue. The master builder's helper was to blame for everything. With him out of the way, the work will run smoothly again.
That's good. You've accomplished your task admirably, Henry, and I should reward you for it.
Thank you, Sir Divish.
Quest máme úspěšně dokončený, tak děkuji moc za shlédnutí, mějte se hezky a u nějakého dalšího videa na viděnou.